friends, Miss Amanda here from the Wilmington Public Library, welcoming you to the intriguing Color of Red video. I have decorations specifically for these videos that we will be making every Saturday, but my decorations sadly haven't come in. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're like being shipped from Redland. Today we have so much to go over. Today we are going to talk about facts about red, the first cave paintings of red. Did you all know that red was a very dangerous color? It was kind of poisonous too. We'll read about that. This video is for all ages, teens, tweens, littles, middles, because I'm going to say a secret word in this video. And I'm going to say it several times. And then if you know what the word is, and you know how many times I've said it, go to the library and tell them that you watched the intriguing Color of Red video. And the secret word was blah, 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 and she said it blah, blah, blah many times. All right. Also, if you call us up at the Wilmington Public Library, Miss Amanda has made an activity red folder. Dun, 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 dun. Jazz hands. Red jazz hands. In this folder, you will be able to trace red and to match the colors. Red goes to red fish. Yellow goes to yellow fish. Blue goes to blue fish. My favorite part of this is the ladybug that has googly eyes. You get this, you can write a message right in here. You can say, I love red. And the wings will just open up. And, of course, you get a ladybug song. The red activity folder is so fun. We're going to have red activity folder, orange activity folder, yellow activity folder, blue activity folder. We're going to have an activity folder every week. Also, I put a cute little song on here. What are you wearing? If you're wearing red today, red today, red today. If you're wearing red today, then shout hooray! So call us up at the Wilmington Public Library and get your red activity folder today. Okay, guys, we have so much to go over. Red is insane. It's just so insane. And I want you guys to know all about red, because red is one of the boldest colors in the spectrum. Red stands out in any work of art. Hence, it's used to signal danger or warning. Red is used to contrast with its surroundings, drawing the viewer's attention. Red is the color of stoplights, fire hydrants, and warning signs. But you all knew that. Black and pink make red. Red and black are the most powerful colors in all of the colors. Pink is made with a bit of red in white. So to make red from pink, you add a bit of black. So to make rojo, you have to add a little bit of pink. Yes, rojo is the secret word. Unlike vermilion or red orchid, made from minerals, red lake pigments are made by mixing organic dyes made from insects or plants with white chalk. Red lac was made from the gum lac. the dark resinous substance secreted by the various scale insects, particularly in the laca from India. Ooh, where is India? We're going to have to look that up, huh? So we can find the color rojo. Red is a primary color. How many knew that? So you cannot create it by mixing any other color. Aside from red, the primary colors are blue and yellow. Even though you cannot make pure red, you can still make other hues of red by mixing pure red with other colors. Do you understand that? I know you do. Facts about red. My favorite. I love facts. Red also means beautiful in Russian. The word ruby comes from the Latin word rubens, meaning rojo. Red. The color red doesn't really make bulls angry. They're colorblind. I know. In fact, bulls are partially colorblind compared to healthy humans, so they cannot see red. According to the book Improving Animal Welfare, the cattle lack the red retina receptor and can only see yellow, green, blue, and violet. What? That's crazy. This whole time we have been watching cartoons and movies and the bullfighters with the red fabric going, Toto, Toto. Those bulls don't even know that that's red. Fun fact. There are at least 23 different shades of red crayons. 23 different shades. What? The red stripes on the United States flag stand for courage, and red, when you see the color red, it can also mean anger or courage. Chinese brides traditionally wear red wedding dresses for good luck. Seeing the color red can make your heart beat faster. Ooh, I didn't know that. As few as 2% of people in the United States have red hair. I did know that because Miss Amanda my natural hair is red. With green eyes. There's very few of us. Red makes things appear closer than they really are. Well, there are so many things about rojo I didn't know. Red has a range of symbolic meanings, including life, health, war, courage, anger, love. The common thread is that all these require passion, and the life force that drives passion, blood, is red. Whoa, that was so deep. Red intensifies our physical reaction. Seeing red causes people to react faster and more forcefully. According to the new study, our bodies react to red, a cultural ignited signal of danger, as if we've seen a threat, says studies of the University of Rochester. As quoted by MSNBC, the reaction doesn't last long, and people aren't even aware of it. But according to UPI, the findings may have applications for sporting and other activities in which a brief burst of strength and speed is needed, such as weightlifting. That's a fun fact I didn't know. Maybe I should take up weightlifting after looking at red. So, let's go on. The 2,000-year-old history, red pigments in art. This is one of the cave paintings, one of the very first cave paintings ever to have been found. Red, White, Hysterian. Michelle in Red, The History of Color, says the first humans mastered, fabricated, reproduced, and broke down into different shades. As such, it dominated visual culture for centuries. Wow, can you just see that? It's so amazing. However, people began to view the shade as gaudy, even immoral, and its preeminence began to fade. Today, both blue and green surpass red as the West's favorite color. Poor red, it got such a bad rap. But the bold hue, whether crimson, vermilion, cardinal, or scarlet, still retains power. Red artworks fetch the highest price at auctions. Red is the color of revelation and seduction, and its story is far from over. The scientists who last year announced the discovery of a new blue pigment are now hunting for a never-before-seen red. What? They are looking for new colors of red. They've already found a blue one. That's so crazy. Let's give another look to this Rojo painting. Let's get on to the poisonous hues of red. Albrecht Dürer is one of Miss Amanda's favorite artists. I was lucky enough to visit Nuremberg in Germany, where Albrecht Dürer lived, and it was breathtaking. That Albrecht Dürer was, he really caught things, and Albrecht Dürer, here's the Virgin and the Child with Saint Anne. He used a very poisonous material. Cinnabar is a very terrible poisonous mineral, also called red lead. It is highly poisonous. Scholars consider it to be one of the first synthetic pigments, with Romans heating white lead to extreme temperatures to produce the paint. But its eye-popping orange shade shows up well against marble and gold, and it was often used for inscriptions, letters. Medieval illustrators would employ the pigment in their manuscripts, but it was most popular with artists from India and Persia in the 17th and 18th century. So much so that their paintings became known as miniatures, after the medium that extended their works. Vincent van Gogh was an avid user of red lead, a decision that has frustrated controversy countries later. As it turns out, minium whitens under light, and many of the Dutch painters most famous for works have seen their red accents fade over time. So, Albrecht Dürer and Vincent van Gogh there were quite a few of them that used that red lead. Do you understand that the red lead was super poisonous? But it was so eye-popping. Look it. I mean, you can't tell with this, because this is a video and this is a this is printed, but the red is just so eye-popping. I think this one looks better, but it's so crisp. That's what they wanted to use it so much. So, this is where names get really tricky. Ancient artists used the word vermilion to describe the pigment made from grinding up cinnabar. But vermilion also referred to the synthetic version of colors, invented in China thousands of years before it was brought to the West by Arab alchemists during the Middle Ages. The vermilion was used extensively by Renaissance painters. Wow. So, they had somebody, because vermilion, I love the color vermilion. When I do my pour paintings, vermilion sticks out like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so, personally, I think vermilion is a very bold color out of all the other red colors. You may not like it. But vermilion became increasingly popular beginning in the 16th century, and the industry for its pigment boomed, first in Venice and later in the Netherlands and Germany. It appeared on shelves everywhere, from the hardware stores and apothecaries to paint shops. In the end, although it was pricier and less stable than minium, vermilion won out the battle of the reds. And there we have it. Red is the boldest color. Red is one of the primary colors. In the 17th and 18th century, it used to be a very poisonous color. You can't make pure red at all. And bulls can't see red. So, how did our first intriguing video go? I think it went very well. I will have a lot more decorations next time. Make sure you go to the library and tell them about the secret word and how many times I said it. And until next time, friends, our next video will be a lot more popping. It will be orange. I'll have a lot more facts. I'll have a lot more decorations. And keep on coloring and coming to the library. Check out what we got going on. Until next time, bye.